Marqus Blevins just made his way inside the ring right now. Moving around the ring like a true champion, staying on the balls of his feet, staying light.
In the red corner, from Fresno Police Department, give it up for Donavon.
We got Donavon Lewis making his way to the ring, fighting out of Fresno Police Department.
Now Donavon, again, another fighter from Coach Brian Warmup. You've heard tremendous things about Donavon. And I've seen him in the training, and he looks ferocious. So I'm sure Marqus is ready for this fighter, but we're expecting to see a really high caliber fight tonight.
Yes, absolutely. Lewis seems very excited, showing that he's light on his feet, jumping nice and high, getting himself warmed up for the fight. This, make no mistake, is going to be the main event tonight.
Yes, and I believe that's why it was, we last heard of it must have been on the back of the page, because this is the true main event.
Both fighters are walking to the center of the ring, both looking confident.
Now we have right here with Donavon Lewis. It looks like he's has quite a bit of a size difference on Marqus right now, but we're going to see how that plays into effect on this boxing match now. And round one has begun.
And we got Donavon using the Philly shell right now, which is very popular when they train with Brian Williams. But Marqus is not taking it lightly, and he's taking shots the best that he can, firing a lead hook to the body, to the chin.
And it seemed to have hurt Lewis. He took a well, and then right back on up, and he's back on the offense.
Marqus Blevins taking some mean shots to the body and to the head right now from Lewis.
Both of these individuals are throwing monster shots, especially Lewis.
Yes.
Swinging away.
Looks like Marqus is trying to figure out a different strategy to fight Lewis because the aggression is a little much.
Marqus is using that speed, using that jab. He's having some success with the jab. But again, Lewis is throwing missiles, cannons.
Oh, a mean rear uppercut and lead hook fired off by Lewis, making its mark. And Blevins is firing off his own uppercuts against Lewis and making him land. Not as powerful as Lewis is because he was in tight, but still effective.
Marqus' team is chanting his name, hoping to give him some encouragement to pick it up and get some better of the shots, better of the exchanges throughout this first round.
You see it?
Get out! Stop! Go back!
I have to say that these two seem to be evenly matched right now. Lewis definitely throwing some serious heat, but
Marqus in the back of the head, that does tend to give a daze. He knocked down, the ref did call it a slip because that was not an accurate knockdown.
yeah. Well, Blevins seems to be suffering from that last punch. It seems like he's fighting for survival in the last few seconds.
If you ever took a shot to the back of the head, it does take some time to recover from that.
It absolutely does.
It is a danger, and that was what happened. Marqus was standing up. It seems to be recovering from it, but the last of the round seemed like it wasn't recovered yet. So we'll see what happens.
And definitely a good thing that Marqus was able to catch the bell when he did, because again, taking a shot to the back of the head is no joke. You will feel it for a few, maybe a minute or so, because it's a monstrous shot to take. Nobody really prepares to get hit in the back of the head. Fighters have to be careful and protect themselves at all times.
It's definitely not intentional, just wide shots.
Nice double jab from Donavon.
Marqus comes back with his own shot, seems to be landing behind the head. Marqus seems Donavon seems okay. Both these fighters are a little desperate, it seems.
Well, I don't know. Lewis seems to be like waiting his turn, it seems. And Donavon seems to like he needs to hurt Lewis right now. You can see it in his eyes. He's trying to hurt Lewis so he can gain some ground back. You know what I gotta say, Lewis is doing a good job in the clinches and not wasting energy and trying to fight out of it and allowing the ref to break it up.
Definitely want to see Marqus is definitely going to have to Lewis get a little bit. Good work, Marqus. Marqus, even though he's not landing as powerful, he's still landing, I would say, more.
Yes, I would agree with that. And at this point, if it keeps up, Marqus is definitely going to take the win because he's the aggressor and he's definitely more active.
Lewis wants to his bunch up to Marqus. He seems to take it okay, but he did back up.
Nice rear uppercut landed by Marqus against Lewis.
Lewis is coming in strong and aggressive. Another uppercut.
We need to see Marqus not moving backward while throwing those punches. If he would have standing his ground and thrown that hook, it more than likely would have landed. Again, Lewis not fighting the clinch, allowing the ref to break it up, making Marqus use more energy to fight the clinch. Mouthpiece foul out, saved by the bell for Marqus.
Hey, let's make some noise. This is one of those last minute fights that these guys work all year long for. Let's make some noise.
Looks like Lewis is taking on a lot of advice from his coach in the corner right now.
Both these fighters are going to need to pull out to get this W. It's too close.
It is very, very close right now. Right now, if we're going by punch count, I would say Marqus is definitely taking this fight right now. But Donavon seems to be a bit more of the aggressor and landing the more powerful punches.
Moving forward, he's landing more powerful shots, but again, Marqus is sticking those shots in there and he's making them land. So it really comes down to what the judges think of him.
Yep, and Marqus doesn't seem to be phased at all by Lewis's power.
Third round, so nobody has to do the
So Marqus, Lewis trying to be the aggressor as well. Oh, now Lewis is fighting out of the clinches.
They both need to fight.
Yep, they absolutely both need to show who the aggressor is to take this fight home. Marqus is doing a pretty good job of fighting out of the clinches. Lewis is trying to catch that late punch out of that clinch. It didn't work out for him. Marqus still showing great sportsmanship and not being affected by it.
Marqus is fighting out, and it seems to be favoring him because he's taking angles out and he's throwing his shots.
Yep. Yes.
Clinches aren't effective, but at this point, we're just trying to see who's going to land the shots.
Yep. And right now, that is definitely Marqus. Oh, another mouthpiece.
It seemed like he may have spit that one out. I'm not quite sure if he did.
I'm not totally sure. Unfortunately,
it comes down to there's a strategy of getting some recovery. It's to spit the mouthpiece out and get some time to recover. It could have been what this past mouthpiece job was.
Another wrestling match. I don't think that's going to count as a knockdown. Nope. Another slip. Marqus has got to keep that mouth closed, or he's going to lose a point for spitting out that mouthpiece again.
Lewis is just throwing those monster punches. He lands one of them.
There's one.
He landed one of them. Marqus is still up.
There's another one. Not in the cleanest shot.
Marqus is on the run. He's sticking and moving.
Lewis has got to land more punches. This is turning out to be the last round to be the decider. Marqus is being told not to hold anymore. And it's going to be a good thing for Lewis.
He's holding in there.
10 seconds. This is the last 10 seconds. And that's time.
Again, they finished a little after the bell, but great fight by both these two fighters.
Marqus is feeling confident.
He believes
He's roaring at his crowd. He thinks he's the one to take it. Lewis is also feeling confident. All right, it's really coming down to the judges. It really comes down to the judges.
Again, we've seen a tremendous amount of heart from both of these fighters.
Gallons and miles of heart from both fighters.
And it seems from everybody, the entire night, we have not been disappointed yet.
Absolutely, that's the truth, 110%. There has not been one fight today that I didn't get excited at, and that's rare out of a big fight.
Kudos to everybody that put this event together. I know Nicole and Jeff have been working their tails off for more time than anybody knows to put this all together, and they did a tremendous job. Great job with the matchups with everybody, putting this whole fight together, and just a fantastic event.
Great job organizing the whole thing, absolutely true. The entire crowd tonight had a great time, and that's evident because of the event they put together. Donavon Lewis takes the win. And I don't think it was by much. I think it was a very close fight. I think that this fight was, it came down to who the judges believed was the aggressor. And Lewis definitely came firing missiles, and Donavon maybe just wasn't as aggressive as the judges would have liked to see.
Yes,